Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, hey, my name is Tenna and welcome to my circus. It's finally freaking fall, even though depending on where you live at, it still feels like summer. I live in California, it's still like 90 degrees, so we're not quite there yet, but doesn't matter because it's officially fall, and that means we are starting to see a lot of fall, holiday, winter makeup come out, and I'm here for it. I'm done with summer, I'm done with the bright colors. I just wanna go back to my brown smoky eye with my neutral colors, my oranges, and just my warm toned. I'm just so into it. So on that note, we are going to go over a couple products from Too Faced that has just come out. I'm super excited about it. I saw it and thought it was the cutest freaking thing on the planet, so I'm really excited to review this. I'm gonna be going over these products right here, which is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice Eyeshadow Palette, which is super freaking cute. I also got my hands on the Too Faced The Sweet Smell of Christmas, or the mini liquid lipsticks that we're gonna try out. And then I got my hands on the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the color Gingerbread Girl. I did not get the Gingerbread Boy one. I believe that's one that came out last year. I took a look at it and I thought it was a little bit too much of a rusty orange. Like, it was just not really my style as far as lipstick goes, where this one's a little bit more neutral and I was a little bit more into it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and try this one out. So I am sorry if you were looking for swatches for the Gingerbread Boy one. I do not have it. I just didn't like the color and couldn't justify spending, you know, $18 on it. So anyways, if you are interested in seeing these products, seeing them in action, seeing if it's worth your coin, going over all these details, then go ahead and stick around. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and we will go ahead and jump right on in to the video. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these products. Let's go over the prices of them and all that stuff before we go into how everything works. I did lie, this is not $18, it's $21 for the full Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick by Too Faced. It comes in this cute little gingerbread box, and it actually smells like gingerbread when you smell it. But basically, this is what the lipstick is looking like. It's kind of this really nice neutral kind of red brown color here, and I'm really, really excited to try this one out. Next up, we have the cute little mini liquid lipsticks. We'll go through each one of these. This set is $25. You get 4 different melted matte liquid lipsticks in here. You get it in the colors Pumpkin Spice, Sugar Cookie, Cinnamon Bear, and Hot Buttered Rum, and they all smell like what they're named after. So those are gonna be really exciting to try out. RIP to my lips. So just letting y'all know, I gotta try on all this matte lipstick. I will be trying these all on for you guys. And we have got the Gingerbread Spice palette, which retails for $49 hairs. Let's go ahead and jump into these. Look at this. Let's go ahead and look at the eyeshadow palette first. So you pull this guy out of the box, and it basically looks just like the box, comes in this cute, shiny packaging. It's very cute, and it's got this, you know, tin one, just kind of like the chocolate bar palettes that we're so used to seeing. If we go ahead and open this up, basically that is what it looks like. The mirror is super cute. There's a little gingerbread man up there, and this is what the shades in here are looking like. We are looking at some nice and neutral matte shades in here. We've got, you know, plum color and orange, some neutral browns. We've got some shimmers over here, and then we've got our lighter colors here, which I probably won't dip into these ones as much. My skin tone is a little too dark for some of these. They might make like a nice highlighter shade, but that's about it. So that is basically what the eyeshadow palette looks like. And the eyeshadow palette actually smells like gingerbread. Like, it's a little like whiff. It's not like super strong though. I think it smells good, but it's kind of like the chocolate bar palette smell like chocolate, the peach palette smells like peaches, all that stuff. So it's all got this like scented crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the eye. I do not like doing swatches of things in the pan. I mean, I can swatch a couple of these for you guys, but I like to see how they kind of swatch on the eyes better. Here's Gumdrop. We've got Spice is Nice right here, which is this nice kind of orangey shade. Here is Ooh Burn, which is kind of this purple shimmery shade. And then we've got this warm and toasty gold shade here. That's super cute. I will just swatch a couple of these here on the back of my hand like so you guys can kind of see them, which they swatch very, very well. Super pigmented, no patchiness, nothing like that. So I'm really excited to use this. I've used a lot of like Too Faced palettes, things like that, so I've never really had a lot of issues with, you know, formula issues, things like that. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. I don't even know which one I want to use. I don't even know what kind of look I want to do, but I am excited to use this. let's go a little weird. I wanted to play with these browns and neutrals and things like that, but I kind of want to play with these like cool purples and whatnot. So let's go ahead and start off with a transition shade. I'm going to zoom in on my eyes, that way you can kind of see how the colors fare better up close. So let me zoom on in and we will go ahead and create this eye look. All right, we're all nice and zoomed in on my face. Let's go ahead and jump on into the palette right here. I actually want to start off with kind of a warm transition shade. So I'm actually going to go into this little orange guy right here. This is in the color Spice is Nice. Let's go ahead and take that on a nice fluffy blending brush. As you can see, it does pick up a lot of product there. And I'm going to go ahead and just pop this into the crease and just wash it all over here. Now, as we can see, she is pigmented. She's very orange. All right, so we've got our orange nice and blended out here. Very, very seamless to blend out. You know, there's no patchiness, no issues blending, anything like that. You know, Too Faced does do pretty well with their formulas. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of a bulleted brush like so. I'm actually going to pop into the color Gumdrop right here, which is this really pretty kind of a burgundy color. I'm gonna take that on a brush and we're gonna actually tuck that into the crease as well. Using a bulleted brush, that way that the line is a little bit more precise and not as smoked out. So we're just gonna take that and just kind of punch it in here. So I'm going in and I'm taking this big fluffy blending brush and just kind of going in and diffusing the edges here that we put on with this beautiful, it's kind of like a pinky burgundy color. I'm into it. Alright, so next I'm gonna go ahead and dunk on into this color right here, this deep purple. It's called Figgy Pudding, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that on a nice small blending brush and I'm gonna pack that on to my outer corner. We are over here looking like a fall sunset. I'm into it. So let's go ahead and try out one of these shimmers. I'm really liking this one right here. It's called Ooh Burn. It's kind of this like nice shimmery kind of purple here. I'm going to actually apply it with a finger. I feel like I always try to like try these things out with a some type of brush or like wet, and it never is up to my standards, and I always end up like doing it with a finger. So we're just gonna skip the bullshit and just go in and do it with a finger. Cute. And then I actually want to take like a really small little brush and I want to kind of pop into this color right here. I want to kind of do a little bit of Frostbite, which is this white, and then Spiked Eggnog, which is this kind of like tan color. So I just kind of want to pop into both of these and I want to apply it to the middle of the purple that we just did, just to add a little bit of dimension. Like so. So you can kind of see there's a little bit more dimension there in the center of the lid. And then I do want to take a little bit of the Spiked Eggnog and then put it on to the inner corner of these eyes. Like so, just to kind of add a little bit of a highlight. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag a little bit of that Gumdrop mixed with Figgy Pudding, the purples, and just run it underneath the eye. I'm gonna go throw on some liner and some lashes and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Alright you guys, eyes are on, they're done. We are going for a little bit of like a fall sunset kind of look. My lashes are huge. I am using the Lily lashes in the style Miami. I just really want some big ass glam lashes today, so I'm into it. One thing that I did want to try out because it was such like a pretty inner corner highlight, this Spiked Eggnog, I actually want to try it as a highlighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the highlighting brush, go into Spiked Eggnog right here. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of dust around in here and we're gonna try it. Yes, blinding. So in case you were wondering, the color Spiked Eggnog is like the perfect highlighter for medium skin tones. I'm into it, it's pretty. So let's go ahead and try out all of these lipsticks. Super excited to try these ones out. Let's go ahead and start with the first one right here, which is a Gingerbread Girl. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one on the lips, try it out. So here's the color Gingerbread Girl, which is this very, very beautiful kind of it's like a brick red, but it has a little bit of like an orangey tint to it. It's very pretty. I think it's gonna look beautiful for autumn. Like this is the most perfect, like this is like a fall lip color and I'm totally into it. Let's go ahead and wipe this off, move on to the liquid minis and see how those ones look. All right, so here are all of our liquid minis. I do want to try this one first, which is Sugar Cookie. I think that it's going to be a little bit too light for me, so I am going to pull out a lip liner for it and try it with the lip liner. I would try it by itself, but I can just tell looking at this color, like, it's way, 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 way too light. All right, I'm going to pull out a MAC lip liner in the color Morning Coffee, so I'm going to go ahead and line up my lips really quick. So I've lined my lips with Morning Coffee. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Sugar Cookie and just kind of on here. So you can see how light it is. It's ridiculously light. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nice little pencil brush and we are gonna go ahead and just blend this all together. So there is that one. So do not fret if you are of a deeper skin tone. You can still use the Sugar Cookie lipstick. It's gonna work as like a nice nude lipstick. Just know that you will have to hit this with a lip liner. Do not put it on by itself. You're gonna look a little bit crazy. So we don't be walking around looking crazy. All right, next we're gonna try the color Cinnamon Bear, which is this nice, beautiful red. Everybody needs a nice brick red for fall, especially Christmas time too. So this will work all the way through Christmas. So here is the color Cinnamon Bear. It smells like a cinnamon bear and it's just, I love the formula of these lipsticks. It's just perfect one swipe opaque coverage. Like I didn't have to dip into any of these tubes twice. One time just all the way around, opaque coverage. It's not patchy, it's not splotchy. It's very, very comfortable. So let me go ahead and wipe this one off and I will go ahead and try out the last two lip colors. Next one up is the color Hot Buttered Rum. Let's go ahead and try this one out. So here is the color Hot Buttered Rum, which is a really, really nice nude. This is actually a very nice true nude for a medium skin tone. I'm very into it. It's a very, very, very pretty color. It smells just like Hot Buttered Rum. This will go really, really nice with just like a natural eye, or even if you want to do something like dark, smoky, and vampy, just a nice neutral lip. Let's go ahead and wipe this one off and try on the last color in this bundle. And here is the color Pumpkin Spice, which is this beautiful kind of like muted pumpkin color. I'm really into it. It's a very, very different color. I've never seen a color like this before, but I do think it's very pretty. So basically those are all four of the mini liquid lipsticks swatched, as well as Gingerbread Girl. I'm very, very into this entire collection. Everything really gets a win for me. Eyeshadow palette, amazeballs. You know, I give you guys 4 quick little swatches, but the whole palette seems to work that way. I also was able to use one of the shimmers as like a nice highlighter, which worked beautifully. You know, the shades, they blended very, very well. I think this is gonna be a perfect palette for the fall time. I'm into it. And all of the lipsticks are totally a win for me and I love them. So anyways, you guys, that is it. That is my full review on this entire collection. I definitely recommend picking this up and getting your hands on it. I think it is perfect for fall. So anyways, thank you guys for following along. Hopefully this was helpful for you and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!